What is up, guys? Jake from One Hive here with the next cleanup video, and this is one of the two that I pulled from the 007 Dynasty War. Hope you guys enjoyed both of them. The first one, looking at this base, number 25, and Armando is the first attacker. Not on the base, but the first one we're looking at, this base had already been hit once. And Armando just brings a beautiful game plan for this. Really, really nice. Wrecks the base, just runs out of time. So there's no shame here. There's one or two minor mistakes that obviously would have made the difference. We'll talk about them as we get to them. First thing Armando does is drop down his queen with 4 healers. You see he brought 7, so pretty interesting army composition. Only 12 hogs, but that's all he really needed. Another thing you might notice here is these 6 giants. Kind of a queen walk, giant healer hog, what we used to call that. Can't even remember now off the top of my head, but anyways. Haven't seen one in a long time. So he drops the queen, the healers down, drops a wizard here to create this funnel, but you're going to see that the queen takes out all this. I mean, such big value for the queen. There's a Tesla that pops here. Also, CC troops come out. The king comes out. It all goes down. She takes it all out. Uses a rage and the poison for the CC troops, but again, well worth it. Then comes in from the top, drops his massive giants there, and the remaining 3 healers on. They go right to that cannon, starts dropping wizards, just creating this funnel, get everything opened up, and then he's going to wall breaker in. Once this goes down, the giants step up. They're right here, and he goes to wall breaker in because this is empty. Because I think this is too far away, or it goes down or something. It doesn't count, and the wall breakers do go to this point, but I think this wizard tower splash damage takes him out. Has a wall breaker fail. Pretty rough there, but just beats on through. He has a second rage that he goes ahead and drops here, gets him in. They come to the core. He's got a P.E.K.K.A, a max P.E.K.K.A in the CC, so that helps. Gets everything in. They funnel in, obviously, grab that queen, take her down. Obviously, all this goes down. The Expo goes down. The king and all that beat into this compartment. This goes down. So now you can see what's left of the base. Not a whole lot. Drops a jump spell right here just to allow them to continue on. The golems, or excuse me, no golem. The giants with the healer on them they still make their way into the base a little further, and then he starts dropping his hogs. Now he does a really nice job on this side. He drops 1 hog on this mortar, takes it out, and then he comes in pretty heavy on his hogs from the bottom. He's got a heal spell, but the one thing he misses, and you might not be able to see it right behind that 5 there's a mortar. And if he had dropped 1 hog on that mortar, he would have had the 3-star. Had the wall breaker fail not happen and slowed his troops down, he would have had the 3-star there. But just sends his hogs in. They work their way up. I think he drops a heal spell right in here somewhere. Work their way up, take everything out, but then they got to turn around because the queen has not made it through this second wall yet. She beats through this wall and gets in here, but that second wall she's beaten through, the hogs have to run all the way back down to the bottom of the base, take out that mortar, and then they're standing right next to the queen, and he just simply runs out of time with a few buildings left. So again, beautiful attack, just a few minor tweaks, and it obviously would have been a 3-star. Let's watch Armando do it. We'll come back to the drawing board. All right, here we go. Drops down the queen and those healers and then the wizard to start creating the funnel. Armando's probably going to kill me that I'm making him relive this. I mean, I think he was raging pretty hard to have an attack that go this well and have such a nice attack and become that close to a 3-star. It's hard for all of us. It's hard to relive. So sorry, buddy. But again, it was a nice attack, and the way that Pero cleans it up, just basically using the same plan, it was definitely worth a cleanup video. So right there, the queen's doing her thing. You see the wizard going around, taking out some more trash, but then finally goes down. Right here, takes out that archer tower, and then going to step in, and as soon as this wizard tower goes down, I believe she's going to get in range of those CC troops. Well, actually, she's going to take out 1 more building or 2. Going to get in range of those CC troops, and then the rages, all that. Right, he goes ahead and drops the rage. Good timing on that because those skeletons pop out, and she had just stepped into range of 2-point defense. Almost took that cannon down, but had to go ahead and deal with it the whole time she was dealing with the CC troops. But with that rage going, 4 healers, level 26 queen, no problem. Right there, you see the giants going down up top. Here come the wall breakers right behind the giants, and that first hit from that wizard tower, oh, a couple of them got off, but a couple of them died. So just a little bit of a wall to break through still. The king and the P.E.K.K.A go down, drops that rage. It gets them propelled right through that wall. As soon as it opens up, they reroute, and then there's the queen. They're going to have to beat through another wall. Good thing they're in a rage. And again, with that P.E.K.K.A, and the king pretty much bust right through it. So that goes down. Queen, you see, has made her way in, takes out the king here with her ability. That's awesome. Actually, does she get the queen? I think king actually runs away because of the ability. Almost dead. That draws the king back into that pocket and then actually makes him start beating on the wall. So kind of a mess up there. If she would have got, if Armando would have got 1 or 2 queen shots off before using the ability, the king would have died, and that wouldn't have happened. But no big deal. The giants and the P.E.K.K.A. are making their way through onto that jump, and you see the hogs coming in here. Right there goes pretty heavy on that. The one hog up there on that mortar. But look at this lonely mortar down here. I mean, one hog. If he, and I know it's hard to think about that. Maybe he planned it. I'm not sure. I thought the queen would get down there in time, but the hogs just take everything else out too quickly. Right there, the last defense goes down, and now they're going to make that journey all the way back down here. Grab that mortar and then start cleaning up. But he's got a wizard and the queen down here as well. So it's just wasted time, wasted space. You'll see the hogs start moving their way back up. The king's coming around this direction. I mean, look, everything's up. The P.E.K.K.A's up. The giants are up. The hogs are up. Queen and king, everything's up. Just a beautiful attack. Just runs out of juice right here with 3% left. Excellent attack, Armando. Let's go back to the drawing board. All right, back at the drawing board. This might be the shortest cleanup explanation ever. Because Pero does it exactly the same way, just corrects on those few things we talked about. Guys, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. When someone wrecks a base and they just made a minor mistake that obviously would have changed the outcome of the raid, just correct on that mistake and wreck the base. Drops her queen down, drops his queen down. 4 of the healers, same thing. She works her way down, uses the rage and the poison right here on the CC troops. That goes perfectly. She continues her way down, drops the giants, the healers up here, creates the funnel with the wizards, comes in, does not fail on the wall breaker. That goes down because he dropped the rage before he dropped the wall breakers. Big difference, big adjustment right there. That goes down, queen goes down, drops the jump. All this is the same. The one hog there, the big group of hogs here, but drops that one hog on that mortar. GG, that's a wrap. Completely crushes the base, just took Armando's plan and perfected it. Awesome job, Pero. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. You're going to think you're seeing deja vu here. I mean, it looks exactly the same. Drops the queen. Here comes the healers right there. Queen down, healers go down, and going to allow her to do her little queen walk there. In fact, I'm going to ×2 this just because we just saw this. So we know what's going to happen. We know where she's going to go and what she's going to take out. As soon as she gets in that little pocket there, she's going to lure the CC out, and I think the king comes out maybe just right after that as she gets in the wall. Going to use the poison on the CC troops, going to drop the rage for the healers and the queen. As soon as she steps up right here, yep, right there, same timing. The skeletons come out, drops that, and here comes the giant healer part of the attack up top. Wizards go down, king and the P.E.K.K.A. go down a little earlier on the king and P.E.K.K.A. And again, right there, the rage and then the wall breakers, kind of a big difference because they go through really quickly. In fact, they open up both compartments there. They just move so much faster, and it just takes one with, I believe, even on a lava wall with a rage on it to take that out. So big difference right there. The queen's already down. Here comes the attacking queen going in to that pocket. She's going to work her way through, and in just a moment, the jump and then the hog attack will start shortly thereafter. The healers have pretty much abandoned the P.E.K.K.A. and the giants on this attack, however, all focus on that king for some reason. I'm not sure. They need to increase the radius that they'll travel to get to a hurting troop when the troop that they're targeting is full health, I think. Right there, you see the single on the top, single on the bottom on those mortars, and here comes through the group of hogs. Beautiful adjustment again. That one mortar going down right here. All the difference in the world. It goes down. Now the hogs, when they get to the top, don't have to travel pretty much everything on this attack. Again, besides that, you're probably thinking you just saw this because, again, it was the same deployment, same troops, same everything. Again, no reason to reinvent the wheel. Pero just crushed it. Hope you guys liked it. I think it was an awesome attack on both people's parts. Just loved it. Loved the plan. Loved the execution. And the simple tweak with one hog being deployed differently that make the difference in the 3-star. Until next time, Jake from One Hive reminding you guys to suck less.